a Monster of the Week actual play podcast. Join Philbert Fogel, Doomsday Prepper and Expert.
I mean, I'm kind of like the linchpin that's keeping everything together in the group.
Lasath, the Divine, and the Sensible.
And I still owe him my life, so I would have to end yours. It would be a mess.
Shadow, the Edgy Initiate.
I trust him with my life. I don't know if I trust him with, my bank account or my car or something like that.
Misty Charlotte Palladino, Spellslinger and Trenchcoat Enthusiast.
But I haven't set anything on fire that I haven't meant to set on fire.
Silas Lancaster, Elderly Vampire.
There's only one Filbert. They broke the mold when they made Filbert.
And Dragonbait as the Creeper Keeper.
Silas, get back in your room!
Roll for Weird on Twitch, streaming monthly. New podcast episodes every other Friday. Available on Apple or wherever you find your podcasts.
Ah, so nice of you to stop by. Come in, come in. I'm Silas Lancaster, and this is my library. Within these tomes you will find tales of monsters, both figurative and literal. Tales to make the strongest of us blanch in fear. Such stories are dangerous, and consumption must be strictly rationed. As such, I shall share but one story from my library each Thursday in October each year. Be sure to tune your wireless receiver to Storytime with Silas. Alternatively, subscribe on those podcast providers the youth seem so fond of.
Campaign 2 of Halfway to Heroes. Darker, grittier, and much more dignified than Campaign 1.
We see the Forever Storm, a 50-mile-wide storm centered on the Severed Key. Though dangerous, it is vital to the survival of nearly every being in this slice of pizzazz. This source of energy is...
I forgot the name for it.
You motherfuckers! I forgot the name.
Pizzazz or pizzazz?
Pizzazz.
It sounded like he said pizzazz.
It's supposed to be bees ass or whatever.
You know what? I knew that was going to happen.
I forgot all about it, dude.
Okay, maybe not. But either way, join us every other Tuesday wherever you get your podcasts as we start a brand new story featuring 4 monsters that have to put aside their differences if they're to stop the armies of men once and for all.
Do you like Dungeons & Dragons lore? Do you like drunk history? Well, then Lore and Pour is the show for you, where we combine the two. I'm Adam DeWeese, and I'm the host, and I bring on a cast of rotating guests, and we hang out before the show, have a few drinks, and then they are given their topic 30 minutes prior to pressing the record button, where they study up on the topic, and then we hit record, and whatever they say goes. They are treated as if they are the leading experts in the field, and I ask the questions that you never thought you needed to ask, such as, how do mind flayers go to the bathroom?
Yeah, they just go one time, and it's pee and poop, and it's green.
What's the most dangerous creature in the astral plane?
It just pinch it, you know?
Yeah.
Just...
And that whale's like,
They
what?
got pinchers?
Oh,
You don't even
they
know
have
about
pinchers?
Find the answers to all these questions and much, much more, whether they're accurate or not, on Lore and Pour. You can find Lore and Pour on the Majestic Goose Network and wherever you download your podcast every other Monday right now.
Space. The final frontier.
Mayday alert. We are under attack.
Oh, blarney. I kinda gotta watch the tube for 10 seconds.
Rerouting auxiliary power to abjuration shields.
Someone get on those cannons. We've got company.
Are you looking for a Dungeons & Dragons sci-fi fantasy space adventure? Then what you are looking for is Eclipse. Join our crew every other week as we struggle to keep the galaxy safe. With Dr. Shepard, the Illithid cleric.
Space pirates. That was wild.
Ava Elkin, the human monk.
If we play our cards right, we might not be totally screwed.
Lita Nove, the ASMR bard.
We should be arriving in Amaron in about 2 hours.
Info O. Scott, the Warforged Artificer.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and fire the sonic cannon here.
Kanan Vargas, the Tiefling Sorcerer.
Does anybody else think this is like a super aggressive move?
And I'm Jeremy Fair. I will be your Dungeon Master. Eclipse can be found on Spotify, Apple Music, or anywhere you like to get your podcasts.
So you've decided to make a new home for yourself in the retirement community of Pennycross. We're very excited to have you join us. Here in Pennycross, you can enjoy some independence in your golden years, spending time with like-minded seniors without worrying about those darn kids on your lawn. We have a wide range of rental properties available and a variety of amenities staffed by locals who are middle-aged. No need to worry about crying babies or teenagers with attitudes serving you at the pub. In addition, there are dozens of clubs, guilds, and activities to keep you feeling young at heart. Join our lawn bowling league, the puzzle club, or our renowned knitting guild. Established by Agnatha Harper nearly 200 years ago, our guild has attracted a wide range of members. We're delighted that you're making Pennycross your final home. Please ignore the ominous smoke coming from the mountain. It only started a few days ago, and I'm sure it will dissipate shortly. Welcome home, weary traveler.
Crits and Knits is a 5e actual play podcast and Twitch series with the live streams and the podcast drops alternating every other Wednesday, starting Wednesday, February 2nd on the Majestic Goose Network or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Gerundu.
And we are the hosts of Majestic Goose's newest podcast, Dice Talk. Dice Talk is a Dungeons & Dragons and tabletop podcast that dives into the deep topics of tabletop role-playing games.
Join us as we speak with passionate content creators, podcasters, authors, and more as we discuss all manner of tabletop and geek-related content.
Dice Talk is a bi-weekly show, so we're hitting your podcatcher with brand new episodes every other week, filling your ears with exclusive interviews and conversations that you can't find anywhere else.
Every episode is a new opportunity to hear from different creators in the tabletop community and just talk about Dungeons & Dragons and any other tabletop games that have made us who we are.
Dice Talk, now on the Majestic Goose Podcast Network. Make sure you check us out and subscribe so you never miss an episode.
A Majestic Goose Podcast.
In a world where adventure awaits and danger lurks around every corner, an unlikely group of friends find themselves on the path to becoming heroes. But school will only get them halfway. Merlin, the human warlock barber guy.
Oh god, no, I gotta buff his butt! No! Can I refuse business?
Ubo, the turtle artificer.
Well, it doesn't work yet, but I'm working on it.
Ultrex, the discarded warforged paladin.
I don't eat or sleep or wear clothes, so I just sit in the corner and wait.
And Clyde, the Goliath barbarian in skinny jeans.
They're called skinny pelts, okay?
Find us on iTunes or wherever you download your podcast by searching for Halfway to Heroes.
From the city that brought you Kentucky Fried Chicken, Sluggers, and Muhammad Ali comes Roll for Weird, a Monster of the Week actual play podcast. Join Philbert Fogel, Doomsday Prepper and Expert.
I mean, I'm kind of like the linchpin that's keeping everything together in the group.
Lasath, the Divine, and the Sensible.
And I still owe him my life, so I would have to end yours. It would be a mess.
Shadow, the Edgy Initiate.
I trust him with my life. I don't know if I trust him with, my bank account or my car or something like that.
Misty Charlotte Palladino, Spellslinger, and Trenchcoat Enthusiast.
But I haven't set anything on fire that I haven't meant to set on fire.
Silas Lancaster, Elderly Vampire.
There's only one Filbert. They broke the mold when they made Filbert.
And Dragonbait as the Creeper Keeper.
Silas, get back in your room!
Roll for Weird on Twitch, streaming monthly. New podcast episodes every other Friday. Available on Apple or wherever you find your podcasts. Ah, so nice of you to stop by. Come in, come in. I'm Silas Lancaster, and this is my library.
Welcome, everybody, to Shitty Sean, you were hiding behind your cartoon you.
What?
Get your pretty face out of here, boy.
Yeah, let me,
You can't see me?
Here, I'll move your...
You like John Cena.
I know what you mean. I forgot.
There you go. I moved you. There you go. I moved you to the other side. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shitty Cowboys. Hey, Drew, do what happened last time. I don't. Let's not even ask Sean what happened. We know who's going to answer it.
Well, last time we had a big old fight with Johnny Mushroom. The end.
Yeah, asked and answered. That was it, right? Yeah, killed Johnny Mushroom. Olivia, Delilah. Now I can't remember which order is the correct order of those.
My mother, my sister.
Ended up taking a little bump on the head from jambalaya. Got knocked out. Still.
Oh yeah.
I think
I remember now. She tried to shoot me.
Yeah, that's true. I think we ended with her like coming to, and waking back up. So I think she's fine.
Good.
Yeah, I think we could start just right there, right from the end of the battle. In that room, you guys did find that new ring, the ring of wake the fuck up. We might get that ring in play very soon because Delilah is still knocked out. I forget who took that ring though.
Sean did, I think.
I forget why.
Can you?
Speak with. Yeah, that's what it was.
So you can like speak to inanimate objects or something. I can speak to animals, and that's kind of we got our bases covered that way.
Yep.
Something like that, I think.
Yeah, it can do a couple things. I'll pull it up just in case it does come into play today. But
it has been a while.
It has been a bit. So yeah, we'll start. We're still in the nasty mushroom cave. After Johnny Mushroom did die, almost immediately you noticed that the mushrooms and the fungi in this cave room that you're currently in all started to immediately kind of just grow a little bit duller in color and definitely start to shrivel up just a little bit. They're all still in the room and around, but it definitely looks like they're not quite thriving as they were.
Good. Well, I, for one, am still in favor of probably burning this goddamn entire place, cleansing it with fire, frankly. But first of all, hey, you, Olivia, you still there? How you alive? Didn't fracture your skull none, did I?
She's just happily snoring.
Jambalaya sort of slaps her gently.
Wakey,
wakey.
Yeah, I'll say it takes a little bit of time. I was like, no, that's a silly thing to have someone roll for. Yeah, it'll take a couple of seconds. She'll eventually kind of groggily wake up, and immediately when she does open her eyes, you notice that much like the mushrooms that are now shriveling up and withering away, when you did knock her out, remember she was inhaling all those mushroom spores and then kind of looked a little catatonic and then started trying to shoot you with her 6-shooter. You just gave her, how rude. So you just gave her a present and then she started shooting you with it.
Exactly.
She no longer looks like that.
Well, there you go. There's your argument for stricter gun control.
She does
I only have
not
myself to blame in this instance. I didn't issue a license. I should have done. That was my first mistake. Never mind.
Yeah, she does.
All's well that ends well.
She's now like, other than having a pretty gnarly bruise on the side of her head where you knocked her out, she no longer has that kind of look over her eyes that she did.
Good. Well, I'm sorry it came to that, Olivia, but if it's a case of giving you a nod on the hair to me getting shot in the guts, I'm going to knock you on the head every single time, I'm sorry to say.
Did we win?
Oh, yeah, we won. We won real good.
I get it. I shot him, right? I shot him good.
Well,
I hit him. I hit him right in the sternum. I was aiming right there for that bone. Right there.
Yeah,
I got it.
You kind of got like took over by some spores there and tried to perforate me. So yeah, I had to give you a little bump there. Sorry about that.
Is that after I got him?
Sure, yeah. Okay. Why not?
I'm gonna take a bite of Johnny Mushroom.
What part? Oh, you know
His
what?
head.
You know what? That's a good idea. I think we could do a little bit more of a thorough investigation of Johnny Mushroom.
Yeah, we know barely anything about him other than he's made of mushrooms.
I'm gonna eat his face.
Okay, so
God.
when you pull back his cloak so you can fully see his face, you do see that it does look like he was at least mostly a dude.
I'm just gonna bite a mushroom off of him.
Okay, he does definitely have mushrooms growing off of him, but he doesn't look like a.
I thought he
one
looked
big
like a
fucking
mushroom. That's what I thought. That's what I pictured.
Oh my god! Did everybody think that this whole time?
Probably not.
I don't know. I kind of figured he was either gonna be a machinid, so yeah, a walking mushroom.
That's what I thought.
Or a horrible fungus-infested man. Yeah. So I guess it's the latter.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you were imagining a giant walking mushroom, honestly, that would probably have been even cooler. So keep thinking of him like that. So yeah, Sean Marston, go ahead, take a bite of him. Roll your D. Oh wait, shoot! I'm actually gonna have to pull that up now. I didn't think I needed my mushroom charts anymore, so I didn't have those pulled up. Anymore.
It's a 20, right?
I don't think so. I think you rolled a D100. No, it's a D20. So it's a
16.
You got a 16. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you succeeded on the con saving throw. So you're I'm not even gonna mess with rolling a random mushroom that he just took a nom off of. We'll say that to you don't know if it's that you have been getting tolerance built up towards these mushrooms. Mm-hmm. Or if it's the fact that he's dead now and the mushrooms are kind of like losing some of their potency or power. This one feels like you just ate a regular mushroom.
Like a portobello?
Yeah, it's like a portobello. It's not getting you high in the sky anymore.
Damn. That's fine.
You should have probably kept Johnny Mushroom alive and just kept him a prisoner and then just farmed his mushrooms and sold it to
Well, you know what happens when we start shooting people in the dick. It just progresses from there naturally to a conclusion. I can't remember. Did I get the killing shot? I don't remember. I seem to think I've had some kind of horrible descriptor for what happened to him, but I don't recall exactly what
I think so, yeah.
Oh, well.
It was gruesome.
He's fucking dead. Super dead.
Are we what do we do now? Like how do we get money now?
How do we get money now? That's a good question. I could just kind of go to Chester and demand some, and I think he'd probably give it to me. But
wait, hold on. Who's Chester again?
Oh, he's a no-account podunk mall man over in West Hatter.
Chester Buttery.
Chester Buttery, yeah. He's a real
I don't
piece of
think
work,
I met
tell
him.
you. Oh, you'd remember if you did. You'd leave with a bad taste in your mouth.
So if he's gonna give us money, I mean that sounds cool. And then
I figure he will. I mean, I could be wrong. Never hurts to. I guess we can have a good rummage around, see if we can find any more loot or information or things about Johnny Mushroom, where he might have come from. And I know we found his journals. Maybe we can pore over those a little while and try and work out where this fella came from.
Yeah, I mean, what about are the horses still
I
alive?
gotta figure. Is who still alive?
The horses. Where are the horses at?
Oh, they're grown ass horses. They'll be fine. They open at the mouth of the cave. They look after themselves.
Why didn't we bring them in here?
Horses don't like caves.
Do we like caves?
I don't especially mind them. I mean, this particular cave is full of poisonous mushrooms and dead mushroom man. So
yeah, so what I'm thinking
on
is,
my top 10 of all-time caves.
I
frankly.
know. That's what I'm saying. It kind of sucks in here. Like,
if you want to leave, that's all you had to say, Olivia.
yeah,
I mean,
please. I think I need to go to like a doctor or something. I
think you should certainly get out of here before you get inclined to try and shoot me again. I mean, I wouldn't like to chance that.
I still don't think that doesn't sound like me at all.
I mean, it weren't you especially doing it. It was like one of them cordyceps ants, like you was being controlled. You seen The Last of Us, Olivia?
Yeah, I was just gonna break character for a bit and definitely bring up the Last of Us joke, but
I still need to watch it.
Oh yeah, Johnny. I mean, that was the thing that we can ask Johnny questions by slapping him with the ring, right?
I think so.
Even if, like, after he's dead?
Well, I mean, that seems to be implied by what the voices in my head, by which I mean the chat. Alex, the inventor of the item in question, is suggesting.
This ring. That's you to cast the awaken spell. You can cast Speak with the Dead, if you slap a dead body.
Oh, let's do it. Well, I touched him with it when I was eating his flesh.
That's true.
So it automatically triggered.
It specifically says you need to slap him with it.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Well, that was just a priming for the, for the main event.
This dude didn't talk, right? I don't think he talked. I just want to make sure if he does have a voice, it's not going to be.
I think he just like tried to kill us.
Yeah, he started with the spider, and then yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to slap him,
and just smack his butt.
You can slap his butt.
Yeah, to wake him up.
Flip him over.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely just took a bite of his face. So no, okay, all right. So yeah.
Shit! Yeah, I see what you mean. I flipped him over.
I mean, it's fine. You flip him over and slap his butt. We don't have to get that nitty gritty with it. Okay, you turn him over. You slap his butt. Fuck. What does it look like when somebody casts Speak with the Dead? Obviously, it's not like his body like becoming animated like a zombie.
Well, I mean, it could be. Maybe it just doesn't get up and walk around. It just.
Okay. This is what it looks
face
like.
Down now.
Okay, yeah.
So
This is what it looks like. Sean Marston rolls him over, smacks him in the butt, and you guys wait a minute, thinking like maybe it doesn't work or anything, and then you just hear. What the fuck?
Flip him again, Sean.
Smack his other butt cheek.
What the
wakey,
fuck?
wakey.
Is it because he's like face down?
Yeah, his mouth is on the floor.
Okay.
That's what I mean. I don't mean spank his ass. I mean flip him over. That's what you can hear what he's goddamn saying.
I'm gonna flip him.
You see Johnny Mushroom laying there, still same exact facial expression. We'll say that his eyes were closed. His eyes were closed. He's laying on his back, and all you see is his lips barely opening. Well, this is embarrassing. What's that? Hello?
Hi. Howdy.
Whoa.
I imagine his mouth is like a swordfish, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Like a sword shark. You know what I'm talking about? The salt shark? How they got this little tiny flat mouths.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I was picturing the nose of it, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah. That's what it is. Like, he can't open it all the way. It's kind of like he's... It's like...
Oh, shit.
It's like he has no control over his body at all, except, I guess, just his tongue and a little bit of his lips.
Well, this is frankly disgusting.
Can you turn the lights on?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Can you turn the lights on? I'm kind of picturing he's like the dude from Hocus Pocus 1 with a sewn up mouth, but he can make at least a little bit more chatting.
Look, well, you can look. Here's the thing. Your dad, we killed you. We got some questions for you, and frankly, I ain't sure what we really wanted to ask you right now. Except,
Me neither. At all, I have no.
Except I
idea.
do know that this experience could either be relatively brief and to the point, or else we can really draw it out, and you can you can suffer in whatever kind of purgatorial cave you've chosen to live in. What's your name, first of all, partner? I guess we've just been calling you Johnny Mushroom.
I'm not an idiot. I know this will only last for 10 minutes.
Okay, well that don't. They can be.
I'm gonna smack him again on the cheek.
They could be a relatively nice 10 minutes, or we could get spankering.
Are you spanking my dead body right now? Because I don't feel my body.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna defile your corpse.
You guys are just pervs.
Probably. But what's your name anyway? I feel strange having my boy violate your body while we.
My name's Johnny.
Are you for real called Johnny Mushroom?
Johnny McIntosh. Wait, what? What'd you just call me?
Johnny Mushroom.
The fuck? Cause I like mushrooms. You calling me Johnny Mushroom? I gotta.
Well, ain't it an obvious thing to call you? What would you rather me call you?
Johnny McIntosh, my full God-given name.
Well, God came down from heavens himself. The screaming sky cowboy gave you that name, Johnny McIntosh.
I don't have a mom or a dad. I just.
God damn, that is blasphemy.
I'm just kidding. I can tell you guys whatever you want or whatever I want. Cause you fucking killed me. Why would I tell you anything?
I don't know. I just wanted to have a pleasant conversation with the man I just murdered.
I think you're stopping me from going to heaven right now.
Good. I don't see any reason why you'd be going to heaven. You was poisoning folks.
I was uniting folks.
Uniting folks in what?
One mushroom hive mind to rule them all. No, forget I said that part.
Well, there wasn't much to rule them all, eh? So you wanted to enslave the entirety of West Isla by means of
I said forget that part.
Affection.
No, I said forget that part.
No, I don't want to forget that part.
You can't use that against me because I said forget it.
Well, I mean, it ain't gonna come to court because, quite frankly, you already been sentenced to death, boy.
So, what?
I am the law.
Did my spider make it?
No, your spider got squished good and proper.
Terry?
Terry. Yeah, that's right.
What about Larry? Where's Larry at?
Larry is also dead. Curly and Mo and all the rest of them.
Hold on. How many spiders did you guys kill? I thought you. I think there was only one actual spider.
I have no idea.
So apparently he's got another giant spider somewhere hanging out in this game.
Oh well, he ain't bothering nobody. He's a grown-ass spider.
He's a good boy.
Oh, that could be Olivia's mount.
Yes.
No, she hates spiders.
She also hates dogs.
All right, but for real, we got 10 minutes to hang out.
Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to play Connect 4?
Ooh, no. Well, I can't do that. We could do 20 questions.
Okay. Yeah. Well, where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
No, not like that. Like where you tried to make me guess like a fruit or something.
I can't be asked with that.
Is there anything else you need before I die?
Why don't you just give us a brief, like, autobiography of yourself, so we can, if is there anybody we need to contact, like you're a member of any guilds, or do you have any family members you'd like to let us know that that you're gone? Anything we could do for you? Seems like an act of common courtesy since we killed you.
I had Jerry and Larry, my spiders. So if one and or both of them are still alive, please feed them. They really like caterpillars. You're gonna need a lot of caterpillars.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Other than that, if you could just finish up this ritual here. I don't know if the mushrooms, I just tried to point. Did my body move?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so finish up that ritual there, and you can help me become a lich, and then I won't even have to die.
Well, that seems fair.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to become a mushroom lich. I mean, and then I'll be out of your guys' hair after that. And then I'm still alive, you guys are still alive, Jerry's still taken care of. It's all good. We all win.
I think I'm done speaking to Johnny Mushroom.
Yeah.
No, I can hear you for 8 more minutes still.
Jambalaya picks up Johnny Mushroom and gives him the bum's rush across the cave.
Like Jazzy Jazz.
Yeah, like Uncle Phil throwing Jazzy Jeff out of the back doors of the mansion.
Fuck. I love how we were planning to do a beach episode and we just spent 25 minutes talking to a corpse.
Yep.
This is what we do for fun. Don't judge.
Yeah, it's true.
Have random conversations with them dead NPCs. We was just curious about Johnny Mushroom, anyhow.
Yeah.
We're done. I think we're done here.
Yeah,
so light some fires on the way out.
Yeah, so piecing together what he just said in his journals, it seems like he was. You know that there's liches that can like either kill people and like use their souls for magic, or there's these other like ways to become a lich. It seems like he was working on a different way to, instead of doing anything like that, instead using like mushrooms to infect a bunch of people and then use that hive mind to kind of draw on their power and then make himself become a lich, which obviously ended up not working out so well. All right, I'm gonna get a head start because I got smaller legs than you guys. If you guys want to start lighting the fires, but remember, anytime we've tried to burn them before, everyone near it who inhaled the smoke got super high. So just a warning. Looking at you, Sean Marston. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll go.
All right,
I'll get the
Mom,
horses
bye.
together.
See you in a moment.
Takes off running down the cave.
I'm gonna burn his body.
Yeah, I mean, may as well. Especially if even a sliver of that spell really did work, and he is now even a 1% of a lich.
Son of a lich. All right. Burn the fuck out of this place. I would just spend time burning. I'm not going to do anything elaborate. Just getting the fire starting kits out.
Yeah. We're not going to do rolls or anything. You guys are able to torch this place up. And it... you just see it. You hear...
What was that?
No, he said he couldn't feel his body.
Well, I think it'd probably still be pretty goddamn scary even if you're already dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, never mind.
Okay, so you guys are able to go through and clear out all the big carpets of mushrooms that are littering this cave. And when you get outside, you see that Olivia has gotten Ubo and Hollywood right up next to the MS Paint with Click and Clank. Click and clack?
Tick and talk.
Tick and talk. Tick and talk. Pulling that one. And she's like hanging out the door like, all right, let's, for any more dogs with mushrooms growing out of their butts, let's get going.
All right, let's head on home, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I have to tell Tick and Tock where to go. Where are we going?
Well, back to I see your point, I should think. It's been a while since we've been home and actually been able to enjoy it.
The tub.
The tub and the beautiful, beautiful surrounds of the Weird Whisper Woods there.
Is there any animals back there that you guys were needing to feed or anything?
Nope, I don't think so.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if you guys had any like chickens or anything. I guess not. I don't think so. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, you guys head down. It's gonna be going down southeast, mostly to the east, and then cut down to the south to Weird Whisper Woods. We'll go ahead and montage the travel. Let me just get a couple distances real quick though, so that I can track those days for your guys' gold mine. All right. So that's gonna be adding 3 days of travel to get back home, and you guys were already away from the town for 3 days from West Hollow. So now that's just kind of how long it's been since you guys collected mining profits. Just as a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
But then yeah, we'll say that you guys get back home like bright and early on day 3, which of course is Sunday. No, we'll say Saturday. Yeah, Saturday's so much cooler.
That's true. We work regular weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys didn't kill Johnny Mushroom in time, you guys would have had to tell him like, "Oh, hold up, we got to take 2 days off now."
I'm sorry,
we're in the
rules.
union.
We got to take 2 days off. Come back and kill you Monday.
What about what do you guys have at your house? I'm trying to find my ICU point notes. Because I'm curious.
Need money, Arthur. We have a fire watchtower, and we have a cook fire and all the accoutrements. We have I guess it would be like a cook wagon we got hitched up.
Yeah, and I forget what exactly that does, but I think it does cool stuff.
Yeah, we can make snacks that give us bonuses and other stuff.
Yeah.
I forget what all that is. I'll gain the benefits of the chef feat, basically.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know if it was something that you had to be here to use or not. Gotcha.
I think we do, but we gain the benefits of those benefits. I mean,
okay.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
What's this drawing in the woods there? Is that our camp?
It kind of looks like a beaver.
I don't know what it is.
Is that maybe where
that's where
Mama
Gumbo lived, right? That was a cave.
Yeah, I think that's where Mama Gumbo was.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just
And then you guys
remember.
found Gumbo out in the woods nearby and went up there. Okay. Well, either way, once you guys arrive, when Olivia gets out of the MS Paint kind of stretch, I got tub, and she takes off running for the house. Isn't your guys' tub in the living room?
Yeah. That's how we used to do it in the old days. Up next to the range, next to where the hot water would be. Ain't no indoor plumbing.
Okay.
Gotta carry up buckets of water.
Okay. Well, she's gonna go in and lock the front door and jump in and start making a bath. Wait. What do you need for? Wait, how do you get water? I don't think she could just do that. Then can she?
We gotta literally carry up buckets of water from a well or from the river. That's the water source we got. We ain't got a pump or. We're living in a cabin in the woods.
You'll see the door open back up and unlock, and she looks very sad. Never mind. I'm sorry. I thought you guys had plumbing here.
Well, no, sorry. We don't live in the city. This is the middle of goddamn nowhere. You can have a bath. We've got to bring up water and boil it.
It's gonna take so long.
First of all, well, yeah, that's the living in cowboy times, Olivia. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. This is how it works. Roughing it out here in the woods. So
we can take one first and warm it up.
Get some wood. I mean, we got plenty of firewood already chopped. You just need to light the range, and then we'll boil some water.
Just get in there and fart a bunch.
Probably have to. Honestly, yeah, and honestly, we're probably gonna have to share that water as well because it's so much goddamn effort bringing up boiling a bath full of hot water. Me and Sean always share a bath anyway. It's a bit of a tight squeeze.
I don't think I want a bath anymore. That sounds like
if you want to go down to the river, that's fine.
I don't want a bath anymore.
Don't be sad.
All right, it's just
this is just the reality of living in the wild.
Okay, but I was just thinking about it for 3 days, and it's fine. It's fine.
You want to go down? Would you like to take a trip into town? We could go to West Hatter, and I'm sure they got a bath at the inn. If you want real hot cold running water.
But we just got that. Took us 3 days to get here.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. We don't live in a fancy town.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a ranger cabin in the forest.
I said it's fine.
I mean, when we rescued you from the life of banditry you was leading, when was the last time you had a bath there?
Into that, and I said it's fine.
Well, stop being so gosh darn passive aggressive then.
Okay, listen, it's fine. It's fine. What are
Stop saying that because you're clearly annoyed.
It's fine. But
it's disingenuous and impolite, Olivia.
There is one but. What are we doing now? Like, we just spent like 2 weeks hunting down Johnny Mushroom and killing him. And now we're here. Like, what? Now, like,
well, the next thing we was going to move on to was to go after your old running buddies, Cowman Mancow.
Cowman Mancow the cowboy.
That's right. Mancow cowboy, cowman, cowboy, boy, cowboy, boy, bad boy, man. Boy, man, the boy cow.
I mean, yeah, that's true. You guys don't want to take like a
something
day.
Like that. I don't know. I mean, we were talking about, we got so many funny names for various adversaries we've faced along the time. I can't pronounce half of them anyway. Like quick clank, clank, clank.
You almost got it.
God
That's
dang.
rough.
Hey, I was living in West Hollow, and that you guys are. Oh my God! You know what? I was super hungover one day. Like that dude was like, like the dictator of the town. I was super hungover one day. I woke up like late in the afternoon, and everyone was saying that these two dudes came and kicked Quick Clank McCank's shiny ass, and I never knew that was
right.
you two.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do you figure it would have been? Ain't two meaner sons of guns west of the Hollow.
I mean, Mancow the Cowman Cowboy has been taking credit for it.
Mancow the Cowboy, that son of a.
Yeah, he said he told his whole crew that he killed Quick Clank McCrank.
Well, he's a liar.
I mean,
if I got anything to say about he's going to be a goddamn
you guys.
burger.
I kind of believe him.
You could ask
too.
any goddamn person in West Hatter. They'll tell you.
I mean, I was in West Hollow.
Pendergrass is.
I was in West Hollow. I didn't.
Well, you were apparently a goddamn no good drunk. Ask anybody who was sober.
I'm just saying I was sleeping
on the
and now you're name calling.
It was the goddamn Hodeo Rodeo. It was the whole goddamn thing.
The fuck is a hodeo rodeo? It sounds like you're making stuff up.
How the
now.
fuck did you miss a goddamn hodeo rodeo?
I was asleep. How long did it go on? Multiple days?
It was a guy. You were asleep for. Oh my god! There's literally no way that you could have slept through what amounted to a town-wide party featuring rodeo events, live music, and a fucking gun battle. I'm sorry, Olivia. That was some shit you was drinking. What do you get into the turpentine?
All right, I believe you. I believe you, Jambalaya. Sean, is this all true, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Even the hodeo rodeo?
Mm-hmm.
And is that a name you two gave it, or?
No. I was led to believe it was not the first time the town had held that event, I believe.
Surely I would have seen like a flyer for it.
Holy shit. Never mind. Suffice it to say, we are cowboys of some repute.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, I said I believe you. Definitely wasn't Cowboy the Man Cowboy. Cowman.
No, it was not.
When
it comes to it, we are going to have a reckoning with Man Cowboy.
But does that like have to be today?
You're all right, though, Olivia. You sound like you just kicked the bucket there.
Sorry, I took a chunk of Diet Coke.
Stub your toe on the bath.
Oh, shit.
Okay, listen, I'm just saying, we literally just got home. Are we now going to just, take a bath and turn around and go chase him down right away?
Mm-hmm.
No, not necessarily.
I mean, he's up in the trough.
I'm just saying, if you ask it, what was you asking me? You asked me what we going to do next. I thought you meant the big questions. Like,
no, I meant like for dinner.
For dinner.
Yeah, what's around here?
We got
what's the DoorDash called?
Gold Star open.
Yeah. Jambalaya just gonna have to go do a pickup order on his horseback and come back 3 days later.
Okay, I'm gonna get some. I'll go get us some conies. I'll be back in a minute. No,
Listen, all I'm saying is I think it'd be really nice if we do the bath, but maybe fast forward through the bath stuff just for the sake of time.
Okay.
Maybe
fine. We won't go through a long montage of gathering firewood and boiling water.
We'll roll a d20 for all of it. Okay, look. And then after we get cleaned up, get changed, one or both of you cook us up. Look at that thing. Look at that fire pit you guys got over there. That is stocked, and I'm hungry.
Very nice.
Why don't we just have a fancy? You got fancies? Filet mignon. You got no?
Well, I mean, I don't got it on us. We'll go see what we can rustle up.
Bear eggs.
We do have some bear eggs. Keep them cool in the river.
Yeah. Okay. So first bath. Okay. I knew I said we weren't going to talk about the bath, and now I'm starting to talk about the bath.
Me and Sean will take care of the food. You have a bath, Olivia.
Okay.
If you're happy to boil the water, you can run yourself a bath. Me and Sean will get the fire pit going. See what we got hanging up in the smoker. I think we should probably have some meat on a long cold smoke. We can take out maybe a ham or something.
Okay. So we'll say you guys are off collecting. What are we really trying to make for dinner? Let's just make this episode about making a real delicious meal and having a fun dinner.
Oh yeah, this will be good. I'm ready.
Some excuse me, some cowboy appropriate food. Well, bear's eggs, which we've already established.
Need bear's eggs. I mean, that's number one.
Since we don't have fridges, we just keep things cool in the cool, clear waters of the stream that runs through. I see your point. So we've got some bear's eggs. We've got a smokehouse with some various meats in it, I guess. Roll for meat. A random meat table.
Yeah, let me just. I'll try to find a random meat table real quick.
Such a sentence has never been.
Such a great idea. How many different meats are we talking?
I found it.
No.
All right, somebody roll me somebody roll me a D10, please.
Dude, you can find anything on the internet. I swear.
What are we eating for dinner?
We are having. Don't roll it. A number 8.
Number 8. Okay, so number 8 is rabbit stew. That's for the protein. Now, Sean Marston, I need you to roll a D10 to find what kind of fruits you guys are going to be able to wrangle up.
So when I said conies, I was right.
You're pretty close. And then, of course, that also means that we've got raisins. Sean Marston's been working on some raisins in the back.
Fuck yeah. I'm using a hairdryer on some grapes.
That cannot be how raisins are made.
No, but I mean, that's. You said I'm working on some raisins.
What would the hairdryer do?
It's gonna dry them out. Dehydrated.
Like sun dried, aren't they? So I mean, like, yeah. How else are you supposed to? How does one dry a raisin? Like for dinner, you know, like. I just pick up some grapes in the morning, and then by dinner time there'll be raisins somehow. Question mark? Raisins.
Jambalaya, now I need you for a D10 for veggies.
Okay, vegetables.
Fucking raisins.
10.
That is a yam. You find one yam.
Rabbit, raisin, and yam stew.
And then, of course, last but not least, we need a bread. Sean Marston, D10, please.
Oh, shit, yes.
Master Baker, Sean Marston.
I heard something else there.
3.
That is flatbread. That's fine.
That's good.
Also seems plausible.
And then
some flapjacks.
Olivia is actually going to be the one rooting through the cabinets in the kitchen to find. She's looking for a tasty dessert, a strawberry tart for everybody. You know what? She puts it together. She fixes it.
Hell
it's
yeah.
like the fucking perfectly preserved pie from Fallout. Like, it's random strawberry
tart
left in a cupboard in a cabin, unguarded, unrefrigerated for an unspecified amount of time.
Delicious.
Yes, those are the best tarts.
Yeah,
Oh fuck!
Who's the chef of the group? We know that Olivia is the one that makes the tart for the dessert.
Well, I think both of us cook, so it'd be a case of
it's a team effort. Okay.
Splitting duties. It seems like Sean's tackling dessert and Jambalaya's making vegetable stew, rabbit stew with yams.
I would do anything.
Sean is making pancakes with raisins, I guess, like flatbread pancake raisin thing.
It actually sounds pretty good.
Oh my god, I'm getting really fucking hungry.
I would eat all of that. In fairness.
So I would do anything for a spin-off show of you two, of Jambalaya and Sean Marston on a TV show where they're
cowboy
chefs.
Cookery.
Yeah, like, and one of you is like the chef Ramsay.
Oh, shit.
You fucking donkey! Fire. What are you? You're an idiot sandwich.
Okay, so
fucking raw.
I could see that so good. So while you guys are,
I'm just gonna look up Gordon Ramsay quotes and do them in John Boyle's voice.
Yeah. Just as we're as he's slowly dumping in the veggies to the stew. Sean Marston walks over.
This lamb is so undercooked, it's following Mary to fucking school.
Did he say that?
Hold up. Wait, is that a real? That's a real quote, he said?
Iconic Gordon Ramsay quotes. Yeah, I just searched Google.
Who's Nancy?
Holy shit.
What?
Who's Nancy?
Mary. The
who's
lamb
Mary?
is so under... Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, I heard clam for the first thing, and I was like, what the fuck does...
No wonder that made no sense to you.
It makes more sense now I know it's Mary.
Oh, no.
Well, here's one for Olivia.
Okay, Olivia comes out and with a plate of the tarts.
Funnily enough, I wouldn't trust you running a bath, let alone in a restaurant.
She turns around and takes them back inside. Maybe they're not done yet.
I'm kidding. Let me just reject these cookies so I can actually read the fucking thing. All right, here we are.
These fantasy technology cookies.
Yeah. Where we go? You added so much salt and pepper, I can hear the dish singing, push it. Push it real good. What? Salt and pepper.
Oh, shit.
Hey, let's have a look. What else we got? You guys cook like grandpa's fuck.
And nothing else after that?
No, it's just that. Now, fuck you, you fat, useless pack of fucking Yankee Doodle Dandy shite.
Wait, who
fuck
is this?
off, will
Is
you?
this Gordon Ramsay?
These are Gordon Ramsay quotes, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get you more pumpkin. I'll ram it right up your ass.
This is someone pulled a prank on you, Drew.
This is like, oh, well, here we are.
It sounds ridiculous when someone else is saying it.
This
Not
crab is so
Especially in
undercooked, I can
Jambalaya
still
voice.
hear it singing under the sea.
It sounds crazy every time.
I like to
Now,
picture.
this crab is so undercooked, I can still hear it singing under the fucking sea.
I like to picture
do it like that.
jambalaya as literally this whole meal is shouted every single quote Gerundu just said, and it's none of the food you guys are cooking. It's just
weird.
like he's losing his mind over there.
This salad is so fresh, he had to live with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, depends on where you are. Now, in West Philadelphia.
So, what's the dining room situation like? Or do you guys eat outside under the stars? Do you guys eat inside? For a big, good meal.
We eat outside. If it's good, if it's good weather, we always eat outside. It's always nicer to dine al fresco, I think.
Totally agree. Yeah. So Olivia will pull over a log to the fire.
I think we got some chairs, but yeah, if she wants to use a log, that's perfectly
No.
fine.
I think she would very much appreciate a chair actually if she can find one over behind the deck.
We got some deck chairs.
Oh, that's why they call them that. Somebody was selling
right.
deck chairs in West Hollow the day after you guys totally killed McClink, and I didn't know what they meant, deck chairs.
Heck, y'all know. I heard that they got gambling and riverboats up on a lake to the north there. We ain't never been up that way before, I don't think.
Oh.
That might be something we could do after we conclude our business.
Why don't we? Do we need to
I don't think-
kill? What if we did it before we found? Because what if
I
we
don't know if-
died and we never
what if
even got
there's-
to do it?
What if there's a way that we can combine business and pleasure? Maybe we can lure cow man onto the riverboat
Cruise
somehow.
ship, yeah.
Yeah.
We just take like a 2-day river cruise, gamble, and we can kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Everyone's
And
a
what's
winner.
the plan to lure the cowman cowboy from the trough to?
Well, he's a bandit, right?
Yeah.
So we've got some connections in the trough. Maybe we can put word around about a score that's too big for him to decline on that boat. It don't even have to be real. He just has to have heard about it, right? And want to take the bait. Maybe we can do that, do something to like sell it.
You know.
So I know a fellow called Slim Bill who might be able to help in that regard.
So,
Sean here's quite well known over there as well. They call him Susan.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So
I could have been him doing this stew here tonight, but I decided to take over for the rabbit stew there.
I forgot I was Susan.
Wait.
Yeah, Susan Stew, very famous.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
I mostly still forget about that. I don't think this is not Adam now. I don't really remember Susan Stew that much either. Isn't it Sean famous for some?
Yep.
He said he was the famous Susan.
Oh.
Like there was, for some reason there was like, I don't know why, but we got onto the topic. In the trough, the local delicacy was like
Susan Stew,
and it was Susan Stew, and it was world famous Susan Stew. And then Sean was like,
God.
I'm Susan. And we just sort of rolled with it.
Well,
so it's like we got the world famous Susan Stew.
I like that plan. I really do. I've got one I could pitch that I just thought of, if you don't mind.
Shoot. Well, not literally. I don't want you to shoot me.
So, Cowman, I was working for him for a little bit.
Yeah.
Under duress, but I can act like you two had just kidnapped me this whole time. Maybe give me like a black eye or something. I'll say I escaped, go to the trough, spend a couple days kind of getting back into their circle of trust, and then I could mention this, this heist idea for the riverboat. And then you two will already be there, and I can go up with Cowman, the cowboy, and then you guys can be laying in wait. I don't know. That one seems to put me at a lot more risk than the Susan Stew plot. So I don't know that I like that a lot.
I think... What do you know about Cowman that we can use to our advantage? What kind of things motivate him? What drives him? What would make him want to go to this boat?
Honestly, it's a lot of vengeance. He doesn't like the treatment of cows around West Hollow, and he just kind of sees that as just a human, like all humans are cowboys, I guess. He's probably really not gonna like you two.
Well, no, I mean, I wouldn't expect you to. But I intend to kill him, so it don't really make much difference to me whether he likes me or not.
So I honestly, the money is really just to further that goal.
Sweeten the pot, so to speak.
Yeah, well, anything that's going to get him more guns or more help, more people that he could pay. I think that's kind of his primary goal, with the long-term goal being the vengeance stuff.
Okay. So, I mean, overarching, he wants anything that will further his goal of cow liberation.
Yes. And
Bovine
also reversal.
liberation.
He wants to turn the tables, and he wants to be a man cow.
So the kind of thing that would really piss him off would be, I don't know, say a steakhouse convention.
Oh, he would hate that.
Something like that. A meat packers production.
Longhorn Steakhouse is having an all-you-can-eat steak buffet this weekend, Friday night only.
Here we go.
And also,
West Hollow Union of Slaughterhouse Workers is having its annual hootenanny, and there is going to be a beef buffet all day long.
All beef, all the way down. No food
all
on the ship except beef. That's
all
gonna
food
he's gonna be
drink
so
will
PO'd.
be beef. That's right, and we'll tell him that, and maybe we can, I don't know.
Maybe we need to actually get this convention thrown together, and then he doesn't even need
I
to
think
hear
it
from
probably
us.
wouldn't be too difficult to convince some people to have a party.
How much gold do you guys got? Everyone, empty your pockets.
Now you're asking. I mean, I don't keep my gold in my pockets. Give me a second. I got to take my boots off.
I have 414.
414. That is a lot of steakhouses you could just buy.
What the heck? There's
so
my
we just, steak eating contest.
Steak, yeah, I got plenty of gold.
Steak contest. Steak cooking contest. Winner, grand prize, 150 gold. You guys could wrestle up 150 gold, put it up as a big pot prize, and then...
Wait, what's the bounty?
Compete ourselves.
Man. I want to know if we're going to take a bath on this, because I like this idea, but I want to make some money. I don't want to lose it.
Oh, it's definitely going to be above 150, because,
What if we competed?
What if we
tried to win our own money back?
Oh, and then we wouldn't even have to spend the money.
Fixed it. Yeah.
Well, assuming we win, because I don't want to be a
judge.
Prize. I mean, fair.
No, I don't think I can
fair.
do that.
Yeah.
Cowman will be really mad if he sees
We
me
need
as a
an
judge.
impartial panel.
Yeah, Gumbo could be a judge.
Well, now
They don't know-
I have to
they don't
declare
know
a
it's your
conflict of
son.
interest there.
No, they don't know it's your. That's the thing. We're trying
That
to
don't
fix it so
matter.
you guys
I'm a
don't
man
lose
of
the 150
principles.
gold.
Just because you see me shoot people in the balls, don't mean I got no morals.
That's true. We're good Cowboys.
And if there's one thing I can't abide, it's financial fudgery. We have established that. I cannot abide financial fudgery.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, I forgot. I did forget about that one weird quirk of you.
It makes me so mad when I see people cooking the books and engaging in fraud. Oh.
Yeah, I guess we can't do that plan, huh?
You give me a plain old murderer any day. Financial fudger. Ooh. Hang 'em high.
Well, I mean, it sounds like we still have some details to work out, but it's going to be a win-win-win. But the thing is, we need to have whatever the convention or whatever it is, like a day or two after we actually get there, so we can still actually have our own real river cruise first, where we gamble and have fun and hang out.
Oh, absolutely. We'll make a nice thing of it. Yeah, I think we've all earned a nice break. At least we get blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I guess some of that mushrooms are still in my system.
Yeah, I heard you shouting about some girl named Mary while you were cooking the rabbits, and I didn't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what all that was coming from. I think that was just my connection to the ether there. But you know what they say, chefs and nutters are all self-obsessed, delicate, dainty, insecure little souls, and absolute psychopaths. Every last one of them.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
That's right. And what I am, a fighter.
What's the bed situation here?
Oh, we got a spare room.
I've stayed here before, haven't I?
I don't recall, actually.
I think I have spent the night here, I do think I stayed in that spare room, yes. So I remember. Yeah, you're right. Those mushrooms, though.
I mean, if you wanted a place to yourself, you can go up into the tower.
Actually, that might be pretty nice. Have you guys ever done that? Spent the night up
slept in the tower?
Yes.
Well, I mean, long-term plan was maybe get a sending stone rig up there, but for the time being, it's just unoccupied. It's a fire watch tower. I'd like to go up there and look at the stars sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, have you, spent the night up there? Because that sounds pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be too cold.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we got bedding and stuff. Can't be any colder than sleeping out under the stars. Sometimes we do that too.
All right. Well,
anyhow, I mean, if you want to come inside, there's a spare room with a bed. And if you do want to sleep in the tower, you can do that too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take the tower, and she'll go inside, get some blankets and pillows, and haphazardly start climbing. Is it a ladder or a wraparound?
It's a wraparound staircase.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she'll go wrap around and get tucked in for the night. I think with that we can go ahead and level up some now. Because you guys were level 10, so we're going to be
fantastic.
hitting level 11 now.
That's right. Yeah. That's what happens when you add 1 to 10. You go to 11.
Sean, remind me, you are a fighter, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So, who's
Okay.
ready to talk about what they got this level?
Well, I haven't honestly done anything yet, so
It says I can attack 3 times instead of twice.
Oh, okay. So yeah, level
Have I been
11.
down? If I used grit points before.
Yeah, so beginning at level 11, you can attack 3 times instead of twice whenever you take the attack action. Oh my god. How are you going to do that though? With your pistols? Because
funny, like Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I was thinking empty. I was thinking you were emptying the clip or having to reload after every single shot. Yeah, I got you. Well, I mean, that sounds like that's going to be a 33% damage increase you got there.
Mm-hmm.
Jambalaya,
I think that's it.
Now, here's the thing. I could just take another level of Ranger.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, you're the one that has the, Sean, I feel like it's just going straight down the fighter track. So what did I get this level? Bam, I got this.
Now, so I mean, I could go for another level of Ranger or another level of Fighter because I'm multi. Or I could take a level of Druid.
Oh, shit. Can Druids?
Just dip into 1 level of Druid.
That'd be sweet.
Can Druids
shape
2 levels
at
level
Wild
1?
Shift. No.
You need 2 levels? Ooh.
Yeah.
That
so
would
it might
be cool.
It might not be worth it, actually, to do that at this point. So, let's not do that then. Let's take another level of Ranger. What does that give me? Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm a Swarm Keeper Ranger, so I've now got Writhing Tide, which means that I can condense part of my pocket wasps into a focused mass. Excuse me. I can condense part of my pocket wasp swarm into a focused mass that lifts or sweeps me along whenever I activate my gathered swarm feature. Choose one of the following additional benefits. Your walking speed increases by 10 feet, and you can take the disengage action as a bonus action. Number 2, you gain climb speed equal to your walking speed, so I can walk difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without making an ability check. Or I gain a flying speed of 10 feet and can hover.
This is not real. None
Yes,
of those
it
are
is.
real.
Oh, yes, it is.
Just like
So
your
when I
bullshit Gordon Ramsay quit.
So when I activate my swarm, I can do one of 3 things. I either gain walking speed for an extra 10 feet, can walk on walls and ceilings as per like spider climb without making an ability check, or I can fly at a speed of 10 feet and can hover.
And you get to pick individually
I get to
every
pick
time?
the effect each time, yeah.
Oh, shoot. I thought you had to pick, like, right now what.
Well, if I had to pick right now, it'd be flying speed every single goddamn time.
Yep,
But
yeah. Why would you need to be able to walk up walls in the ceiling instead of just being able to fly?
Exactly. So I get to choose the effect of those out of those 3 things each time I activate my swarm, should I want to. And for the benefit of those with flash photography, that swarm activation, I will explain that as well, how long that lasts. It's been a while. I need to look it up.
How much health are you guys up to also, by the way? Just for my own notes.
103.
92.
All right.
So when I gather my swarm as a bonus action, I can agitate it for 1 minute. For the duration, some of the swarms clings to your weapons or follows your strikes. I mean, clings to me as well now. So for 1 minute, I can fly or climb on walls or ceilings, or have my movement speed increased by 10 feet, which would make it 40 feet speed. And I can do that 3 times a day as part of activating my swarm.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty much worth it, actually. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, it's really hard when you threw out the suggestion of a druid. That also sounded really fucking cool.
That would have been probably worth it for like 2 levels if I'd have done it earlier. But at this point, I think it would be. I mean, multi-classing anyhow is always a little bit suboptimal.
And then going into 3 multi-classes.
But then going into 3, I would do to make a very specialized build. But at this point, I've invested too much into Ranger to make it worthwhile.
Gerundu, you're going between Jambalaya and Gerundu.
Gerundu. I know. Thing is,
I'm losing where Gerundu is when Jambalaya begins.
She's a dude.
Speaking of Jambalaya and Gerundu, if there's nothing else you guys got, I think we'll go ahead and kick off where people can find us. The one thing I do want to point out, I love that we had this whole plan for like beach episode. I was thinking like vacation spot or something, and then we fucking talked to Johnny Mushroom's corpse for 24 minutes. When we cooked some food and had a bath.
We don't kink shame on this here channel. That's a goddamn fact. If we want to talk to a corpse for 25 minutes and make inconsequential bullshit conversation that goes absolutely nowhere, then goddamn it, that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to come home and we're going to eat some goddamn rabbit stew with yams and some raisin fucking pancakes.
It sounds like we're also trying to squeeze in a little mini vacation episode still anyway with the cruise ship or whatever. Whoever came up with that, which I love it. Gerundu, where can people find you at while you're not being Jambalaya Pendergrass?
Holy shit, yeah. When I'm not Jambalaya Pendergrass, I right goddamn here. You can find me on Roll for Weird, where I play Silas Lancaster, the elderly vampire. I also play that character in the audio drama anthology, A Storytime with Silas, which is, incidentally, among some of my proudest work. I would really like you to check that out if you haven't. And what else am I in? I'm currently in another actual play show called Cut from the Chronicles, which is not on the network. It's something I do with a group of people from the British Isles, so the UK and Ireland. It's a Pathfinder 2 actual play where I play Gastro the Incredible. Nothing's inedible, and he's a goblin who eats garbage. And what else? I'm also in an audio drama anthology, another one called No Return, in a couple of different acts, primarily the Aurelian Regiment, where I play Colour Sergeant Malcolm Rigby.
Cool stuff. Sean, what you got, bud?
Nothing.
Dude, you Twitch streamed last night. I forget what it is. Lord Sean Snow. Twitch.tv/Lord Sean Snow.
No spaces or anything.
Sean tears it up on Apex, and I only watch because I suck at Apex. And yeah, so just make sure that if you're not yet in the Majestic Goose Network's Discord, make sure to join that. You can go to bit.ly/halfway to Discord. All of us are hanging in there every single day. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Follow us on any social media, even though we don't really use social media. Follow us anyway, just in case one day we do start. And if you only watch the stream or listen to the podcast, however you are consuming Shitty Cowboys right now, if you haven't left us a 5-star rating review on Apple Podcasts, that is absolutely massive and only takes a second. You can just give a 5-star or a 5-star and a review, even better. Make sure to do that if you haven't yet. And
if you do give us a review, we do read them, and they make us very, very happy. Oh my God,
we read every single one of them. So yeah, always making us super happy anytime we get a review on any on any of our shows on the network. So definitely help us out. And other than that, we should see you guys all in 2 weeks. Unless that's not Valentine's Day, is it?
No, that
Okay.
Valentine's Day is on the Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Of course it is. All right, just making sure, because I didn't know if anybody was going to have plans. So, yes, we should be back in 2 weeks, and we will see you all then. Bye, everybody.
Love you.
Bye.
Love you, Bob.